everybody, Jesse Powell. Gotta turn that music down. Get to see everybody's the Hell on Heels Live Girls Club live every Sunday. Hi, Holly Purr. Oh, my besties are on. It's good to see you. And we're talking about how the new ways of how girls can really get what they want. Because girls, we all have social media, and it's not true. So much of the stuff they say is not true. So we always do something at the beginning of the show. Girls, get ready. So girls, we've had too many poor quality weenies in our lives. And we're gonna say it together. And those weenies sometimes show up over here. So at the count of three, we're gonna tell them no weenies allowed. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Only quality weenies from now on. Isn't that right, girls? Leave a like for a quality weenie. Oh, but it's hard to find quality weenies, isn't it, girls? It has a double meaning, doesn't it? So we're talking about how a girl, new ways how a girl can really get what she wants. I know I got what I want. And it's a simple strategy, girls, very simple. You just have to get past you're stubborn and you're lazy. This is something we all, as women, deal with. Like men deal with it too. And it's something you have to get over. It's something you have to stand up to. Oh, DJ is on. Hi, DJ. Is Mercury on? Has anyone seen Mercury or Funky? They were supposed to join us. So we're talking about new ways of how a girl can really have what she wants. And we're going to go with the general information, the general statistics. Okay, we're not going to get too specific about each of our situations. Okay, what Per's looking for. Everybody leave a like for Per. She's one of my mentors. And we're talking about new ways how a girl can have it all. Because if we follow social media, it's got too many holes. Oh, it's like Swiss cheese. You try this, you try that, and you're still alone. Well, for a girl having it all, let's define that first. That means you have choice. You have choice to work or not to work because money is not a problem. So unless you're, independently wealthy, and there's some of you, but it's like, 1% of the population. Most girls aren't in that position. So, like I said, we're speaking to the general girl. Us average girls. And it's like this. Can a girl have it all? You can. So the definition of that is choice. You can work or not work. Because the money's not a problem. Unfortunately, that's not our situation. Is we have to go back to work tomorrow morning and listen to a man boss us around. He doesn't love us or care for us. And boy, we sure would like a partner. Most girls want a man, a dream man. Most of us never gave up on that dream. When we were little, we never gave up on it. And so we have girls, this is for all ages. It doesn't matter how old you are. And the younger you are, the better to get this information. The younger you are. So Jesse Pump is always putting hashtag dating over 20. Nobody posts there. Because they think they know it all in their 20s. But then when you're over here and you're 30, you want advice from me. So listen, girl. The definition of having it all is what? Choice. To work or not to work. Oh, Holly likes the skirt. Holly, you've got taste. Yeah, Christy looks at me. Have you met, you all know Christy. Christy looks at me and says, Jesse Pump, we need to go a touch of heavy metal, okay? Because I was all pink and frilly. Oh, my man always checks what I wear. So leave a like if you have a man. Oh, and most of you don't. That's okay. We're working on that. And it's exciting. Because there's new ways, and we can grab these new ways before all the other girls do. So we defined it as a girl pro-choice. To work or not to work, because the money's not a problem. Big selling point of a partner, of a dream man. So girl, the dream man is defined by girls as this. Top 3 things. 6 feet tall. At least. Got to be taller than you. 6 feet's the minimum. This was the general answer. Number 1 criteria. Number 2, 6 figures and up. These girls want a man who's established financially, and you should. And number 3, and this is for grown-up girls, okay? Number 3, 6 inches or more below where it counts. 6-pack, right? So that's what we're talking about. Because a girl wants to be satisfied. That's no shame. That's no shame. So it's like this. So this is what we want. Now Google asked these 6-figure men add up what they want. Listen to this, girls. This is great. Number 1, these are the new ways. No one's jumping on this. All your friends are walking around saying, he should accept me for who I am, and they're alone giving you bad advice. But we got something better here. Everybody, listen, you know, I'm on YouTube right now. I have my own YouTube channel, and I'm on Instagram also. And you know who just dropped by? Eleanor. Oh, Eleanor's been a friend since forever. Hi, Eleanor. Eleanor, I do a live here every Sunday. Okay, this is for girls. Don't share this with boys, okay? We got enough boys over here. We're going to give them an eyeful in a little while. But anyways, listen. So this new way, so it doesn't matter how old you are. Do you believe there's a man for you? A dream man? Okay. You got to believe that. With so many people on the planet, he's there. Doesn't matter how old you are. Now is he a 6-figure man and up? Oh, that's the issue, isn't it? That's the issue, because it's about choice to work or not to work, and the money's not a problem. So, girl, listen. Girl, are you a 10? Aren't we all 9s and 10s? Girl, you know it. So this is what you gotta do. So, girl, which of you girls doesn't have hours and hours logged into crime dramas, right? True crime, LA Law, Blue Bloods, oh, CSI, oh, it goes on. Hours and hours. And learn this one lesson from all that TV programming. Discovery. Discovery. So this is where you, girl, with your desktop or your smartphone are going to check your zip code. Your zip code. For wealthy men. Here it is. You got to do some discovery. They're there. It's not the guys on the apps, I'll tell you that, dating apps. They're not what they once were. It's not like that anymore. So, girl, you're looking for a bona fide potential 6-figure man. They're in your zip code. You just don't know who they are. Yeah, for every 100 men in any given zip code, 3 are millionaires. 3. 1 is married, 1's divorced, 1 we don't know which way they're going to go. So, girl, here's the question. If you're really a 10, you're all that, you bring all this to the table. This is you. Some of you are like that. Yeah, real uppity. Why aren't you on his radar? Is he going to come knocking on your door? He's busy making billions of dollars. But we know what he wants, and he doesn't have it as far as we know. So we got to get on his radar. You've got to do some discovery. No, that's not stalking. That's discovery. We got to find he's there. Step 1. Step 2, girl. Here's where we learn the new ways of what these men want. They want a girl who's fit, friendly, and feminine. Isn't that crazy? They want a girl, 6-figure men and up want a girl who's fit, friendly, and feminine. And girl, those things aren't hard to be. But we have a few issues, don't we, girls, don't we? We're not fit. 10 pounds, 20, 30, the average is 62 pounds overweight. And I know, Jesse Pup knows you've got a friend of a friend who's fat and married a fat millionaire. Oh, it's not going to be you, okay? The exception's not the rule. We're going by general. So number 1, you got to know something about these men. 2 very important facts that are just, they're right here. Number 1, there's only 3% of the population. So there's not a lot of them. There's more pretty girls than there is rich guys. So why should he pick you? Why should he pick you? Well, let's go by his criteria first. Before we talk about all your good points. Are you fit? Are you feminine? Are you friendly? Uh-oh. But see, girls, here's the problem. I'm going to go so far as to say it's not your fault. It's not. It's not our fault. We're like, this is the problem. Girl, when you're in your space, when you're home, in your apartment, your home, your place, your babe cave, leave a like if you've got a babe cave. Jessie Pup does. Anytime I want to sit and think, I could just come right in here. Hey, Chrissy bought me a TV, a 32-inch flat screen. He says, Jessie Pup, you can have a TV in there if you want. I said, I want a pink reclining chair too, where the feet go up so I can really relax. I'll leave a like if you want a pink recliner. Wouldn't that be fun to have? Girls, you know it. Imagine in your place, in your space, just one bright pink thing, a recliner. Oh, you could have muscles. Oh, powder puff pillows everywhere. Oh, girl, you gotta let me design your babe space. Anyways, so we'll get back on track. So we're in our place. This is where we practice being feminine. Because girls, all of us, when we leave our house, it's masculine energy up. It has to be. You're in the marketplace, strange man. We live in a moderately safe society, but you can't let your guard down ever, especially a girl. Boy, when I leave here, I'm watching. Going to the car, getting in the car. And listen, girls, this is how you do it. I'm in my masculine. I know it. I should be. You should be. So you're going to the store. I go into Walmart, Target, Ross. Who goes to Ross? Or Sephora. So you get out. You're in the parking lot. You're in the car. Get out of the car. You're still in your masculine energy. As soon as you get to those front doors, we switch to feminine. Because the store should be 99.9% safe to be feminine. And we do this. We think in our minds, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Just like that, get us back in our feminine. Does that sound kind of funny? I'm sure it does. And some of you say, oh, it's just a coping skill, Jessie Pup. Well, listen, you're in your masculine. You need to get into your feminine fast. Because these six-figure men, guess where they shop? Walmart, Target, yep, all those stores, they're there. So to get on their radar, they sense this. Girl, if you're walking around with short green hair, looking like a barrel, you didn't shave your legs, you're not on his radar. And you still want to say he should accept me for who I am when we know what he wants, and generally speaking, we know what we want. Strategy, girl, strategy. Did I just see Mercury? Oh, Mercury's on. Hi, Mercury. I get a little shy when Mercury's on. Mercury's a very good friend. And we're talking about how a girl can have it all with these new ways. So something you don't see on social media is if you're fit, you can have a jackpot of a guy. Isn't that crazy? Great example, Elena Cardone. Do you know Elena Cardone? Well, girl, if you're really a 10, all 10s, no other 10s. Well, they don't like them very much. So Elena Cardone, you can follow her here. Elena Cardone, fit. And have you seen her dream man? Grant Cardone, that real estate mogul out of Florida. Oh, 6 feet tall. Oh, a philanthropist, bazillionaire, and she's fit. Oh, it's always been fit. Girl. Friendly girl. You know, I get a lot of messages from you and you say, Jessie, I just don't feel friendly. I don't know why. And girl, that's true. I understand. I get the same way. It's because we're in our masculine. It's about turning it down. Every time you're in your space, you've got to do something intentionally feminine. So what is it for you? Do you plug in scents, your fabric softener, turn the lights? You have some LED lights. What is it? You've got to put something together. Oh, girls, spend $20 on Temu and get something. They have all these cute lights. You get the first letter of your name, like this big. It just kind of glows. Yeah, just your space where you can be feminine. And a great way of doing this, now this is a little deep. Some of you might have some tears. I know I get a little emotional, but listen, all of us as girls. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time a little bit. Remember when you were a little girl? So let's say between 3rd and 5th grade, right? You're probably about this tall. You know what's going on. You kind of see, but you're just a little kid. And it's summertime, girl. Do you remember a fun summer? Oh, it was this beautiful blue sky, sunny day, or maybe it was just like a light, warm rain, and you're in your favorite sundress. You're just going around in a circle. Do you remember that little girl? Oh, it always gets so emotional. But she's inside of you. Now, I know you've lived a lot of life. A lot of stuff has happened. But she doesn't know that. She's just busy doing this. Happy, optimistic about a future, her dream man, maybe a castle. She doesn't know what you've been through. See, that's the neat thing. So listen, talk to her. She's in there. Remember her energy. Remember her love of life. How everything had a rainbow. And it's been a long time since you've had a rainbow, isn't it? Oh, Jessie Pup gets so emotional on these topics. But girl, you know what I'm talking about. So let's get in touch with our little girl, and we do that by saying the alphabet, because we all know this. Listen, A, B, C. Girl, stand up. Now listen, I know you went to the Chinese buffet. You probably got gray sweatpants on, and your hair's a mess, because it's really windy. But girl, stand up, take your device. We're just going to stand up and go around in a circle, okay? And we're going to say A, B, C, D. Got it? You know the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Think about that little girl. See? She makes you smile. Remember her? Oh, girls, if I could reach out and just help every single one of you that are hurt. But this is the only way I can do it. So leave a like. Have you subscribed? Are you having a good time? Hit that subscribe button. Do you follow me? Now, how come you don't follow? You're not going to get better advice anywhere. The dating coaches that we have on here, horrible. Very few good ones. Telling girls, tell the guys about your college experience, job problems, issues. Guys don't want to hear that. Let alone a six-figure guy. All these guys, these 5 figures and up, high 5 figures and up, they're going out into the world and they're fighting it every day, bringing home a paycheck. And there's a lot to be said for that. Because if there's one thing that turns Jessie Pump out is a hard-working man. Because girls, you want a hard-working man, you know why? Because he's not home all the time, that's why it's more me time. And girls, there's nothing wrong with me time. So girls, step one, we got to get fit. Are you fit? If you're fit, leave yourself a like. But most of you aren't fit, so we need to recommit. Now, something I do, this is a life practice. I'm already fit. But you know, being unfit's never far around the corner, is it? A few bad choices here and there, we're back in a slump. Well, Jessie Pump, don't get in no slump. So listen, we're at this funny story. It wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now. So I'm in the car with Chrissy. He's driving. Oh, leave a like if you like your man to drive. And so we're at a stoplight, and there's a McDonald's on the right-hand side. I had such a craving for a small fry. But Chrissy always tells me, says, Jessie Pump, fries go to the thighs. And Jessie Pump has very nice thighs. I don't want cottage cheese thighs. So I don't get no fry. But what I do is this, because that craving doesn't go away, girl. Girl, is this you know, between you're on your way home from work and you're just hungry, you got a headache, and the value menu, I mean, a little hamburger for $1. That's got to stop. Listen, this is how you do it. Raise your right hand and get ready to say your name. I do this every time I have a craving. You're going to say I and say your name. I, Jessie Pump, recommit to my fitness. I, Jessie Pump, recommit to my fitness. Now, see, when you say that, your ears are listening, your brain's listening. You said I, that's me. You said your name, just to be sure. And you're doing something. Your mind heard you're doing something. What is it? You're recommitting to what? To fitness. When I say fitness, what pops in your head? Diet, exercise. Get you right back on the focus. And I just keep saying it till the craving's gone. You call it a coping skill, gets me right back on track. And girl, you know I'm looking on track. Oh, Baba is on. Hi, Baba. Oh, Miss Stephanie, everybody leave a like. Miss Stephanie's a new friend. We were just doing our hair the other day. Wasn't that fun, Stephanie? Oh, I love how you did yours. And we're talking about these new ways. These new ways that we can get these six-figure guys and not have to go to work. Because that's the bottom line. But we still have issues we have to deal with at the same time. So there's a lot going on. So I'm teaching you how to get from your masculine to your feminine, feminine to your masculine. It's by saying the alphabet. Get you back thinking about the little girl you once were in your space. And girl, if you've never done this, you're going to feel silly the first time, but you're going to smile. Probably the first real smile you've had in a long time. And you're going to remember when you were a little girl, twirled around on a beautiful summer day. A girl with the future, a rainbow everywhere, optimistic. Now we know that's not how things turned out, and I'll say it again. Listen, she doesn't know that. She doesn't need to. She's not your buddy to talk to. She's where you get your energy. She's where you get your vision. She's where you get your focus. That little girl wasn't stubborn or lazy, that's for sure. She attacked everything, didn't she? She wanted to play, she got to play. Wanted to get in the kitchen, got in the kitchen. Whatever she wanted to do, wanted to get to a book, got to a book. Now, you haven't been like that for a long time. So, girl, I recommit to my fitness. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to kill the cravings. It's the cravings that are knocking you out of whack. Okay, so listen, number 2, every diet works. Every detox works. Every exercise works. So some of you say, well, Jesse Pump, what do you do? Well, before I met Chrissy, I was just going to Planet Fitness doing my little weight training stuff. But Chrissy put me on a program, and what he does, what we do. Oh, leave a like if you do it with your partner. Exercise, I'm talking. Oh, Summer, you are horrible. Exercise, we exercise together. I said, well, Chrissy, what are we going to do? Because he said, we're going to cancel your Planet Fitness membership. I saw my little Tootsie Roll. He says, Jesse Pump, Tootsie Rolls are a thing of the past, so we don't have no Tootsie Rolls here. And no more Planet Fitness membership. He says, Jesse Pump, we could train in the park or the parking lot. I said, what is this? I want to get dirty. Well, needless to say, I'm in the parking lot. We're doing burpees and jumping jacks, and we're skipping and walking and jogging, and we're pulling and we're carrying heavy things. It's called Spartan Race. Spartan Race, yeah. They have a channel right here. You can follow them right here. It's some fun stuff. Some of it looks a little scary, I know, but I'm training for my first one. I'm so excited. It was supposed to be this summer. It's going to be for next summer. Maybe some of you want to get together. Oh, a group of girls can go do a Spartan Race. Spartan Race with Jesse Pump. Wouldn't that be fun? We could plan on that for a year from today. So, girl, do you know what Spartan Race is? You better check it out. Because we're the Hell on Heels Girls Club, and I'm putting the hell in your heels, so being fit. So maybe Spartan Race isn't for you, but there's so many other great. Listen, a guy here. I started using this guy 10 years ago. And girls, I tell you, Jesse Pump might be lean, but Jesse Pump might not have a lot in back. But boy, is that round. Round and firm. So listen, Brett, his name is Brett Contreras. Brett Contreras. They call him the glute guy. All glutes. Crazy good exercise. It's not hard, girl. You're going to love it. You can do them at home. Brett Contreras, the glute guy. I know I'm subscribed to his channel. So we're talking about a girl having it all, being fit. Number 2, friendly. We talked about friendly, how to get back into your feminine. Because we're in our masculine all the time. And these 6 figures guys don't want their chick talking like a dude. Or talking over him. When your man's talking, girl, be quiet. So, girl, this is a little special something for you. Now, are you somebody's girlfriend? So, do you have a boyfriend? Girl, do you have a boyfriend? Well, shout out to you now. Girl, are you supporting him? Is he in between jobs? Girl, are you supporting a man? Girl, he's got to go. Exit strategy. Girl, don't support no man. He's a bummer, a scrub. He will replace you with somebody younger and thinner. Guaranteed. Girl, don't support no man. This is the rule. When we're in a relationship, this is the rule. Girl, my money stays my money. His money's our money. That's how it works. That's just how it works, okay? And if he's not bringing no money, he's got to go. So girls, we're talking about how a girl can have it also being friendly. It's practicing getting into your feminine. That's why you use your space. And the third thing, they want somebody feminine. So what are feminine qualities, girls? Posture. So girl, here's a feminine quality. We're going to do a quiz. Girls, get ready to do a quiz. It's a fun one. You got to give me the answer for, there's only one answer, okay? Six-figure, high-value guys. The dream guy with the money. Him. The man you imagine you don't have yet. Him. Does he like? But remember, he's not going to accept you for who you are. He doesn't have to. Do you know why? Oh, you forgot. Because a girl turns 18 every day. That's who's on his radar. Don't be a dum-dum. That's who's on his radar, not you. We got to get on their radar. Oh, stick around and tell you the story how I got on Chrissy's radar. And we're talking about how a girl can have it all being feminine. So being feminine. Feminine qualities. You know, we see all kinds of different stuff. Girls with different color hair and shapes and sizes. You just see everything. Let's go back to what the six-figure and a man wants. Fit, friendly, feminine. So what's feminine? Let's take a look. Here's the quiz. Choice A girl who's shaped like a giant apple. Choice B, a girl shaped like a giant pear. Choice 3, a girl shaped like a barrel. Choice 4, a girl shaped like an hourglass. Hourglass wins it every time. They want a girl with an hourglass figure. And guess what, girls? You all have an hourglass figure. Just can't see it, that's all. I didn't know I had one until I could see it. Oh, St. Nick is on. Oh, Nick has an opinion. Oh, are you a white knight, Nick? Is that it? White knight, little paycheck, big opinion? No girlfriend, is that it? Well, stick around. We're going to do something special for the boys. And Nick reminded me, Nick needs some good advice. Girls, stand with me now. We're going to give the boys 2 pieces of advice. If you want a hot chick, like Jessie Pump, or one of the girls on the Hell on Heels Girls Club, then it's bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Broken out of shape guys, not interested in your opinion. It doesn't count. So we're just having a good time talking, getting a little snarky with the boys. But girls, it's the thing. Men don't work on themselves. You can see it everywhere. Maybe your man just sits around playing video games. He's not working on himself. Exit strategy, or you gonna try to change him? Once you change him, you won't like him. Exit strategy, okay? Let's go for what we want. We know what they want. We know what we want, generally speaking. Let's go for it. Different strategy. So, girl, your attitude. Let me check your attitude. Girl, have you seen Wonder Woman? The first one? You saw the training scene in the beginning? That's the attitude we need. You are a warrior princess, gonna go get what's yours. That man is out there. Number 1, discovery. Zip code. Wealthy man. Oh, thank you so much for those beautiful likes. Number 2, recommitting to fit, friendly, feminine. So a great resource for feminine. If you're just, a lot of you just jumping on is Elena Cardone. You can follow her here. Elena Cardone. Cardone. She is fit, friendly, feminine. She's got great resources. I'm a big fan. I got to meet her one time. It was a life-changing experience. Her energy is off the wall, girls. Because Chrissy and I went to a few Grant Cardone trainings and she was there. That woman always supports her man. Girl, do you have a man? Probably not. But for the girls that do you support them? Take the trash out, honey, girls. You gotta be more than that. Gotta be more than that. Oh, Per likes to comment about the warrior princess. Good. Per gets it. Thank you, Per. It's the attitude. Because, girl, your competition are all the other girls. Your makeup's got to be better. You got to look better. You got to walk better. You got to know when to turn on that masculine and turn down the feminine, or vice versa. Like this. Is that going to be you? Or is he going to accept you for who you are? Are you going to sit alone weekend after weekend after weekend? It doesn't have to be that way. So girl, you believe in manifesting. We all believe in manifesting. We sow what we reap. We reap what we sow. And girls, I've heard guys say this. They say karma's a bitch. I've heard guys say that. And then girls, you know, we say girls got good energy, bad energy, or guys got bad energy or good energy. So just as we can manifest things into our lives by taking action, we can manifest things out of our lives by taking action. So listen, girl, real story. I'm doing laundry. I was washing Chrissy's clothes. That's my man. Leave a like if you know my man, Chrissy Salem. And I'm washing his clothes. I was doing the thongs, and I just had a bad memory pop up. So full disclosure, I was married once. I'm divorced. No kids. Oh, it's so rough for the girls with kids. But listen, I just had a bad memory pop up. And I had a tear in my eye. So I started crying a little bit. Well, Chrissy walks by. He said, Jesse Pump, are you okay? I said, yeah. But then I went like this. Oh, and he heard me. I think he said, Jesse Pump, come out here. Why are you crying? Oh, he's got to know everything about me. Oh, that's why I love him so much. I said, well, I was having a bad memory. It's got nothing to do with you. They just sometimes, girl, do you ever get that? You just feel blue for no reason. You feel down. You feel gray for no reason. So you know what I'm talking about. So he says, Jesse Pump, stay right there. I'm going to get you something. So he got me a doll. I'll leave a like if you like the Jesse Pump doll. There. He says, Jesse Pump, we believe in manifesting. I said, uh-huh. He says, take the doll and give it a squeeze. So I was squeezing it. And he says, think about that memory. I said, I don't want to. He said, Jesse Pump, squeeze the doll and think about the memory and say, I let you go. I said, you want me to think about the memory and say, I let you go? He says, yeah. So I started doing it. He was watching me. I said, I let you go. I let you go. Oh, I was crying. Let you go. And it went away. And it's never come back. So girl, anytime you want to get something bad out of your life, it's one of those memories. Get a dollar a pillow, give it a squeeze, and try this new manifesting out exercise. Because there's a lot of bad manifesting advice. They're telling girls to sit on the edge of the bed, close your eyes real hard and imagine. That doesn't work. You got to take action. You've got to take some action. So girl, are you going to take action? So number one, we got to get a mentor. Girl, do you have a mentor? Every girl, at least under 30, should have a mentor. Because you don't have all the answers for fit, friendly, feminine, finances, all those things. Get a mentor. You've got to have one girl in your life that knows something about these things. Number two, get a journal. Girl, you've got to have a journal. Now, this is my special journal. I show it on the show. I use a spiral notebook. 29 cents at Walmart. It's like a Dear Diary. Write down your thoughts, your dreams, your plans. This is an everyday. You don't do this every day. You got to learn how to do it. So mine's very special. I got it from my mentor before she passed away. And her name was Doris Franklin. And she taught me how to have it all. And Jesse Pump has it all. Which means I have choice. I can work or not work. Money's not a problem. Oh, hey, Mercury. Mercury's on. And we're talking about a girl having it all. You can't have it all. You can't. Are you willing to, though? Will you do the work? Listen, a great example. A great example. If you haven't seen the Rocky movies, the first 5 Rocky movies, Adrian Balboa, Rocky's wife. You know, one girl said, what can I learn from a Rocky movie? Duh! What can I learn from a Rocky movie? Oh, that girl's just a loser, and it's sad to say. Adrian Balboa, Rocky's wife in these 5 movies. Every movie she was fit, friendly, feminine, and in every movie, listen up girls, she turned on her masculine energy, and she turned it off. Girls, this works. Oh, Adrian's on. Hi, Adrian. Good to see you. And we're talking about having it all. So great example. So girl, your homework is get a mentor, get a spiral notebook, start writing Dear Diary. And I put up a post today earlier, Dear Diary. So girl, are you subscribed? Are you subscribed? Oh, I see we have some Adrian Balboa fans. You know it, girl, you know it. Because listen, just look, she had a beautiful man who was faithful and loyal. Oh, and he was fit, he was good looking. Who doesn't remember those ravioli chests? Oh, it drives me crazy thinking about it. Faithful, loyal, beautiful, a child, supported her brother. Oh, in Rocky 3, they had a robot that served beer to Paulie. Girl, that's money, that's lifestyle, okay? And you don't have it. Even I don't have a robot serving me a beer. But Jesse Pump doesn't drink beer. So we're talking about a girl having it all. So it doesn't matter how old you are. We know what he wants. He wants you to be fit, friendly, and feminine. Okay? And what do you want? You want him to be at least 6 feet tall, 6 figures, and a six-pack, right? 6 inches or more where it counts. So, girl, are you going to get it? Are you going to go after it? That's the question. So, are you subscribed? Hit that subscribe button because you're having a good time. Did you hit the like button yet? Oh, you know, there's a lot of bad advice on social media, unfortunately. But we got great advice here. Do you have to do a little bit of work? You betcha. So, fresh content every day at 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. A lot of friends in Europe. So, fresh short every day, girls, so make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, because we're always talking about this. Until you get what you want, we're going to keep talking about it. Everybody, I love you. I was going to tell you the story about Chrissy. Okay, I've got a few minutes, listen. You know me, I'm just I'm a skinny girl from Kansas, bottom line. That's just who I am. I'm not much to look at, but I put on a little bit of makeup and ooh. So I ran into Chrissy on IG. I said, who is this? Because I like the music, I like what he was talking about, and he looked really cool. So I started following him, and I noticed he shows up to work every day. And I shared earlier, there's one thing that excites Jesse Pump is a man who goes to work. That means he's not home all the time. Well, so I hit the follow button, and a lot of people get his attention. They said, how am I going to get his attention? And then I got this funny idea. I thought, he's got this funny panda makeup. I'm going to learn it and send him a picture. Oh, girls, and 1 year and 8 months later, I'm here. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Well, anyways, he's up at 9 o'clock. 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Chrissy Salem live at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, girl, you got to be there. Oh, excellent. Join us. Thank you so much, excellent. Everybody, I love you, and I'll see you and Chrissy at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye. Okay, girls, I just closed out Instagram. It's good to see everybody here. Miss Stephanie Per, Holly, thank you so much. Oh, Helen, who's on? Helen, have you been on the whole time? I didn't see your name. Now, Helen, you and I said we're going to get together and do our hair, use curlers, yeah. I bought 2 sets for us, so we're ready to go. So everybody, Hell on Heels Girls Club, no weenies allowed. I love you.